This is Patrick Johnston from the province, and I'm standing at the foot of the Lionsgate Bridge. We're going to be taking a ride down the Stanley Park Causeway.
For those of you wondering, of course, yes, I am wearing a helmet. The GoPro's mounted on my helmet, so anyway, we can see ourselves getting going here. You'll see how quickly the speed picks up once we get going down the hill. I think a lot of people don't realize how fast it gets, and you're going to see almost right away how much downhill there is. So you can see we're up on the sidewalk. It is shared. I mean, you'll see a pedestrian at one point, but basically it's mostly bikes. And there's no protection from the road next to us, and you're sort of sitting there going along. As we can see, here's the on-ramp for the road that goes around the side of Stanley Park that goes up to Prospect Point there. But yeah, you have to check to make sure that there's no traffic. And this is not sped up. This is going now full speed. You can see, I mean, obviously cars are passing, but you're getting some speed going up here. Coming up to there's a pedestrian overpass coming up shortly that we'll see, and there's a bit of a swerve that comes. You can see how fast going at that swerve. There's lots of sort of dust and particulate on the side of the sidewalk as well. Those swerves come in because there's these bays, I guess, where they can pull cars over, or other vehicles can stop there. So there's the bridge. You can see there could potentially be pedestrians coming down there. It's pretty intense. It flattens out here for a bit, so you'll see it seems like it slows down a bit. It gets a bit bumpy. And there's our pedestrians. So see, I mean, you're using care to pass them, but it is a shared bikeway and walkway, a bit like the seawall is in places going around. And there's our friend the bus blasting by. You can obviously hear it coming, but it still is it's right there. It's within arm's reach. And you start getting your feet going again, and you're going to start picking up speed again because it gets a bit of a more of a incline again as we get closer to the end of the causeway. You can see it's brightening up ahead and on the side. That means that we're getting close to the end of the causeway and Lost Lagoon here, which will be coming up on the right side not too long from now. Another swerve, and I think we can see it coming to an end here. We're going to end up being dumped right onto the road. There's a bit of a option to go to the right, but if you're going downtown, you get spat right onto the road, and it's right here. And all of a sudden, you've got the road right next to you, and that's just a painted line that's separating you from the cars. And we're going to come over the bridge here, and there's going to be you see a cyclist I'm catching up to, but you'll see just as we get to the on-ramp from the road that comes around on the seawall there, you can see there's a bus ahead of us. I'm looking to my right to make sure there's no traffic. And the cyclist and I jet ahead, and then we're going to have a bit of a surprise, as apparently there's a couple that I guess got lost, or I'm not sure, but they're walking their stroller. I'm going to pass this guy. I guess I was feeling pretty energetic at this point. You're going to come towards it, so we're just passing Lost Lagoon. We're going to swing into the west end here, and you'll see the end of the ride here is going to have, first of all, I think we can see a bus there that's pulled over, and then we'll kind of see how the interesting end to my ride, how it all of a sudden I've got to make a decision. And in this case, I could have gone around and kept going, but I decided in the traffic I'm going to stop off here.